Hi, Vickie Crystalline here. Let's breathe first. Take a deep breath in through your nose, deep into your belly. Hold it there for a moment and sigh it out. Do it now. Once again, join. Once again. Clear, balance, stabilize. Wherever you're at, let your energy be balanced and stable. I want to bring forward my own journey, for I know that it will assist you on your own journey. What I've recognized in myself is how I'm truly walking into a new way of being. Yet there is this, it's like this stuff playing in the background. And it's like constant. And it makes me feel overwhelmed. What I want to bring forward is, and I did this in the medicine wheel also, so it's so funny how it's coming back so powerfully in my own life right now. And what I'm talking about is each part of me, the mother, the nana, the woman, the brother, the sister, the aunt, every part that I play in my life. And how each character that I play in my life, how I am physically present, and how I, through each one of those characters, how I am like receiving stress, or because each one of those characters I play a different role, so I feel different in them. So some roles are more stressful than others, like the caretaker of my daughter. That can be a stressful role. The mother of my kids can be a really stressful role. Where the nana, it's not so much stress, it's more love. And through each one of these characters of myself, it was like, I want to say kind of like it was an entrapment of my own self. Like each time I stepped into each character of myself, even my channel, my videos, each piece of my life, it was like, am I doing this one correctly? Am I balanced enough? Am I present enough in each one of these places that I am in my life, each character that I'm playing? And what I recognized is how I was so involved with, am I doing it correctly? Am I balanced? That I was entrapping myself. I was becoming like lost in my own world. I've really recognized this over the last couple months in my life, that it just really came to a head over the last couple days. Where it has taken me, let me take a drink of water. It's like when the energy is so strong. And excuse my dog, but it feels perfect. What I had done, because when I was feeling into all these pieces of me, I was feeling lost and overwhelmed, and I was trying to bring balance to each piece of me to make sure that I was doing it correctly. In that, I lost myself. So it's so funny how my universe is always showing me, me always, and and the universe always shows me through other individuals, because I'm very aware of what's going on in my experience. So in this being lost of me over the last couple of days, I was asking for guidance. And I asked, what am I? And they kept saying, I am nothing. And we are truly all nothing. And when you discover that you are all just nothing, then you discover that you are everything. And that everything here in this role in our lives, in each roles in our life, there is just purpose. And it is just being present in each role that you're staying. We don't got to figure it out or check in, or we don't got to do any of that. We are, and what this has made me realize is that we're always trying to be on this outside. Okay, do I look spiritual? Am I spiritual? We have, in my own life, I have tried to be so perfect on the outside that the outside the inner has to match the outside for all of us. So in this, I allowed myself to return to the nothing, that I am nothing. In the nothingness is where I am everything. And in the nothingness of you is where you are everything. In that, it is just being present and just being in the flow, because we don't got to seek and search and look for our life. It is just to be free. In the recognizing of the things in my life, the loved ones around me, the beings that I have known and recognized in their lives, that like those diseases like Alzheimer or dementia and other diseases where our minds go, it's even happening within all of us. It's like they're taking us so, and what I mean by that is that our systems are clearing, and so that we don't have to deal with all of our shit. What happens is when you become later in life, anything you've done in your life and anything that you haven't dealt with in your life, it's going to surface. It has to. Everything has to. And in our spiritual journey, we discover this. Yet what happens is we discover this within ourselves, but we don't anchor it in. We don't become it. We start spreading it and not allowing the anchoring to happen. In that, we don't have to do this. We don't have to spread, because once we anchor it into our own systems, it automatically spreads, because we are that. Whatever we are, it automatically ripples through the universe of where you are. You know this. In this of me returning to the unknown, that I'm nothing, that I have returned to the ripple of my own life. That's what it's showing me. And it's so funny because today in conversation with a couple of individuals, they are both very spiritual, but one is having an argument of how they're acting spiritual, and one is having an argument of how they're spiritual. And it just showed me how we're trying to do it so perfectly on the outside, but you have to be it on the inside. You have to be it on the inside. That's where the chaos comes in. When you're doing it from the outside, you're trying to be this perfect spiritual being, and it doesn't look any way. There's nothing set in stone of how it looks. It's perfect in everything you do. So if you see a spiritual being and you feel their light and they're so spiritual, but they smoke cigarettes or they smoke hemp, and that's because they love who they are, no matter what they're doing. And anything you're doing will be of love. No food you eat. That's why so many people, they try to be vegan, they try to be perfect in their spiritual walk. We don't got to be any of that. We have to let go of all of that. of trying to be something that we're not, because we're not none of that. We're free when we're in the flow of the presence. That's all we have to be, is present. Through every character, that's all I have to be, is present, and know that I'm in the flow of my love, of my heart. In that, everything radiates out of that. I don't have to do anything. There's nothing for us to do. Just be. Everything will ripple out and ripple back. I have realized in my own journey how I'm trying to create. Do you hear that word, trying? I'm trying to make things happen, but it's not, because we're not creating that way anymore. We have to be who we are. In that, it is nothing. We are nothing. Go to the nothingness of yourself. Discover that nothingness within you. You are nothing. Let go of everything. Everything you've learned. Everything. 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 Every character you are. Everything. 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 Let it all go. How do you do this? Go within inside yourself. If you cannot, contact me. My email's below. And yes, there is a fee, because I am worthy and you're worthy. We're returning to the worthiness of ourselves, each and every one of us. And there is nothing set in stone of what that looks like. It is just being a pure intent heart. That's it. It's not being the spiritual being who I'm connected to. It's being in your home present, a fully present body, a fully conscious body. You can feel this right now. That's all you have to do. How do you do this? I am a fully present, conscious body. Say these words, you will be it. The disturbance is only the mind wrapping around the mind. Let go of that. Let go of everything you know you are. You are the multiverse being of yourself. We are ready to be who we are. We are all uniting. But the uniting first has to happen within each and every one of you. It has to happen there. In that, we will come together as a whole. All of us. It will happen. My body is igniting. It is like drawing people towards me. I can feel it. I can feel many other things inside of my body like I never felt before. Everything is working as one singular cell, as one singular system. My mind, my ego, everything. I let go of everything, whoever I am, everything. And I return to me. That's all we have to do. Nothing more. We got this. We truly, 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 truly do. So whatever's barking in your background, whatever's barking and screaming, let go of it. How do you do that? Let those emotions rise. Let them go. They have a right. Do it in your own sacred space. Ceremony is law of the universe. Have your own ceremonies. You can do this by fire. You can do this by sitting. You can do this by washing dishes. You can do this by taking a bath. There's many things that you can be doing. You don't have to do it one singular way. All you have to do is rediscover yourself. Who you're really meant to be. Nothing. Nothing. You're not meant to be nothing. In that, you'll discover you're everything. Watch. But don't even look for that. Just let go of everything. Everything you are. Everything you are. Everything. We are reuniting. Nothing is to be held here. It is to go forward in a purer way, with nothing held or bound to it. We are moving forward in a free way. Nobody has the guidance. Not yet. As we unite, each piece of us will get a piece of that whole. We're already getting it. I am part of that. You are part of that. If you are watching this, you are ready. You are ready. You are more than just this physical body. There's nothing for you to do. Go to the nothingness. No matter what you're doing, you can do it right now as you're feeling this. I say, I am in the nothingness as I walk through my days. You don't even have to say you're at your highest potential. It automatically is. We don't have to put any barriers or anything. We're limitless. Go to nothing. That's where you rediscover yourself in everything you're doing. In everything you're doing. I send love to all of you. We got this. We truly got this. Have an amazing day.